Let's go ahead and get it out of the way, I guess. Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another brew review. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Come on in. All my returning viewers. Let's just go ahead and run down the line of domestics. I want to take a little bit of a break away from some of the IPAs and then a little more heavy-handed with the carb brews. So we're trying a bunch of lights, and it kind of takes us into a lot of domestics. So today's brew review is going to be the Natural Light. Brewed in America since 1977. This is a 25-ounce silo. Not a whole lot on the can. There you go. 4.2% alcohol by volume. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Information if you care to go for that. Okay, so your average analysis calories is 95 calories for 12 ounces, and carbohydrates is 3.2 grams, and both of those are for 12 ounces. There's a need for a wipe down. Always wipe your cans down, especially if you're drinking them straight. Even if it doesn't matter, just wipe them down. Someone who's worked in a warehouse distribution center, wipe them down. So, oh boy, I can smell it already. Well, yeah, we gotta take a break from the heavy-handed IPAs, and I found me, I'm in love with some IPAs. So the IPAs are probably gonna have to be like 1 or 2 a week from now on. Try and do a light beer or a non-brew review with not so many calories or carbs. Natural Light is a massively produced and very cheaply produced American-style lager. So so these are the other options that Natural Light has. They have something called Natural Daddy, which is like 8% ABV. I guess it would be like the standard beer from this line. They also have a natural ice, which is, I think it's 5% ABV, and it is a ice brewed or ice filtered brew. And then they have a natty vodka. That makes no sense, but okay. Couldn't find an IBU, but as I understand it, most IBUs, this light, don't even bother testing for it because it's just so insignificantly low. So we've done everything else. I paid $2.21 out of my local, doesn't matter where, because it's everywhere. But I did get it from my local HEB, which is the biggest grocery store in Texas. Yeah, Natural Light is literally everywhere. It's just like Busch. It's just like Budweiser. It's everywhere. Let's go ahead and we can get a little more. I mean, this thing is so light-handed. I mean, I'm not gonna finish this whole can, probably not even this whole glass right away. So this whole can, is about 6.5 grams of carbs. Not too bad. So I've been finding out, as I've been diving deep into more brew reviews, I find out some of these brews, they use corn in their the process. Sometimes I get a little whiff of corn. I definitely get some wheat and barley. It's kind of like a sweetness, which makes me think it might possibly have some corn mixed in. Of course, I couldn't find any more information than I've already shared for you. Their website doesn't give you jack. A lot of other websites don't really either, and I don't care to dive too deep into something that just tries so hard to be unapparent. So let's go ahead and see. It's pretty clear. It's an American lifestyle lager. Let's get on the palate. I gotta say, and it's not saying much, but I like this over that Busch. Man, that Busch I had a couple of days ago was, This is very light, somewhat crisp. It's not heavy-handed in any mannerism other than the lightness. It's very light. I'd be very interested to find the natural daddy and the natural ice. I would definitely like to try either one of those. But as I have not found them yet, they might be slightly obscure. And the natural ice probably comes in a multi-pack and never in a single. The natural daddy did look like it was in at least a tall boy. So that's a possibility. I might be able to get that. Now that I know what I'm looking for and what the colors and the whole thing is on the can, I'll keep an eye out for that. So this is actually not that bad for a light beer. A light, cheaply, massively produced beer. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a stadium beer. So easy, so cheap, so light, so massively produced. Sell it by the tanker. Sell it by the tanker. It is cheap. So nose is relatively light. Kind of smells sweet of maybe some corn mixed in there. Palate is not too bad. It's light. It's easy. It doesn't leave a aftertaste. It does leave a little bit of creaminess going on the sides of the cheek and tongue. The finish is pretty clean, pretty easy. It's actually, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't thinking I was gonna give this a good score, but now we're down to that. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead and do so while you're there. That way all the content that I create and release on the platform comes right to you. My score on this is gonna be a weak 4 out of 5. I know, surprised myself. A natural light. Man, one of my uncles drank this exclusively, and I can see why, but at least he wasn't like one of my other uncles who drank Bush. That's nasty. That's nasty. Natural light, definitely better. I can't say I can think of off the top of my head at the moment if there's another massively cheap produced beer that I would probably see going head to head or slightly better than this. They all kind of smell the same, sound the same, taste the same, and price the same. Except ones like Bush, they fall below the line as far as I'm concerned. But we still got Bush Light. Michelob, we haven't touched the Michelobs yet. But yeah, there it is. My fair price, $2 for this can. Gee whiz. Water costs more than this. It costs more to make it than they're selling it. Bruh. Would I buy this again? No, but I absolutely wouldn't be disgusted if this was the only option that they had. Like I said, at a stadium or something, sporting event, what have you. There it is. In the comment section, I'd like to know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? What do you think about natural light? Even if you've never heard of it, I think you've heard of it. I think everybody's heard of it. Anyway, there it is. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a massively produced cheap light one, I guess.